Since Kamala Harris is a extremely innovative character within the American and worldwide politics, I am curious and very willing to discover what positions are mainly shared by the Twitter folk, and what topics come up the most when it comes to her election. I decided to employ three different analyses, and I also wanted to highlight that the last one, the discourse analysis, is the real top is the real core of my qualitative analysis, and I decided to employ the first two ones in as I support, and which had to help me to highlight the main points I had to focus on before starting my discourse analysis. In fact, my text mining analysis helped me to investigate the most discussed topics by retrieving all the most written words within these within these tweets, and the network analysis showed me all the connection between the most cited names, and the discourse analysis was my categorization of all the shared positions about the Kamala Harris election. My first wondering was whether I should have picked between hashtag Kamala Harris VP or Kamala Harris, and then I made up my mind and I chose the first one, since I was more interested in discovering the position of the Twitter's users about her election more than her as a politician or a woman. And then I chose to use the platform Twitter, since it has imposed itself worldwide as an international political arena of discussion. And then I want also to highlight that the context I handled with was a strong polarized American citizenship after a very violent and extremely divisive election. This is the bar chart I obtained using applying this text mining with R, and I just took all the descriptions of all the dataset, the entire dataset I obtained from Netlytic, and I just removed all the unnecessary spaces, the unnecessary names, and all the weird words like HTTPS or RT, and so on. And if we just remove all the words connected with politics, we can notice girl in a third position, then Joe Biden and Biden, and a long list of black, female, Indian, immigrant, Asian, and Jamaican, which are words which share the same frequencies. Then it is highly likely that they are contained in the same in a unique tweet which has been retweeted several times. But it is quite clear that a lot of people talked about Kamala Harris regarding her uniqueness as the first black woman elected as a vice president, and in connection with Joe Biden. For this first network analysis, I decided to employ the Gephi's modularity algorithm in order to divide all my nodes containing all the usernames, most cited usernames among my retrieved tweets, and also here I did not sample my whole data set. And in fact, we can see that real Donald Trump is within a green cluster with POTUS, and also Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are in a violet cluster, and we have also an orange one with the deputy Ocasio-Cortez. So I also set the size of the nodes according to their degree centrality, and in this case, real Donald Trump has the biggest size, and therefore, considering this network analysis as a support for my discourse analysis, this gave me another insight, and then I should discover why Donald Trump has this as such size. Real Donald Trump dominates even when it comes to the between the centrality, and this is a proof that he is he remains a very central node within this network, but it is clear that Kamala Harris and Joe Biden have in this case the largest size, and this is due to the eigenvector centrality. This allows us to claim that they have a very strong influence on all this network. And these are the results I got from my discourse analysis, for which I sampled, in this case, 50 tweets using Excel, and then I built this pie chart using Power BI. And this one in particular confirms the insights I got from the text mining, which claimed that Kamala Harris' ethnicity or her being a woman were deeply discussed within all these tweets. And now, after my qualitative discourse analysis, which stems from an observation of all those tweets, I also know that these particular reasons played a very important role in the people standing for and with Kamala Harris. And therefore, all these main reasons I already got with my text mining analysis now takes also a positive connotation, and I can see that the vast majority of my tweets is for Kamala Harris. And moreover, these three pie charts stemmed from three different sampling. In fact, each of those is composed by 20 observation coming from the first comes from people with less than 8,000 followers, then between 1,000 and 4,000 followers, and then over 4,000 followers. This helped me also to solve the Trump issue, and I discovered that up to the 30% of the observation cited Trump in order to mock him or his family. Then we can conclude that the Twitter folk is completely happy about the Kamala Harris election, and the most discussed topic are her being woman and her ethnicity as a source of change within the Western society.